And good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the big wide world. We're back. We're live. We're streaming once again. Obviously, it is Tuesday, which means we are going to be starting off our stream with the classic Tilted Tuesday. And we're back. We are back indeed, you guys. So hope everybody's doing very well. Obviously, we're going to be playing. A lot of top players are playing. There also are some who are not playing. It looks like Wesley So, who I played the other day, is playing here entitled Tuesday. It looks like Magnus is not registered, neither is Fabiano, as far as I can tell, but it's going to be a strong field. Thank you so much to Zechko for the prime thing. Lewis was taken with the prime thing, and it was Sir S1 Rafo 3nix for the prime thing, Dr. Clark's for the 7, Oreo Mass for the 2, Scotty for the 15. Appreciate it. Thank you to Cranberry Juice for the 2 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys. Magnus is not playing at the moment. You guys can see, since my rating has dipped a little bit, Wesley is currently the #1 seed, but no Magnus up here so far. So we'll see. How do I feel after the weekend? I feel great, you guys. I feel fantastic. Can't complain. Thanks so much to Ordinary Potter for the 7 months as well. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Ordinary Potter. 6 minutes to start. People will join, of course. Thank you so much to Mike CM17 for the 25 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. So Wesley So rematch already? Yes, likely a rematch. Yeah. How was St. Louis? The tournament was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Obviously I won, so it's hard not to enjoy it, but nonetheless, yeah, it was pretty good. Thanks so much to Dr. Furious George for the 27 months. Appreciate it. I got some sleep, not as much as I would have liked, but I did get some sleep. Yeah. So all right, you guys, anyway,
Dr. Furious George just
we will be starting pretty soon. Announcement, we'll be saying something maybe later today or early tomorrow morning. So yeah, we'll be saying some stuff. Anyway, what are my plans going to be for the World Championship match? I don't know. As far as the World Championship goes, probably I won't be covering that much, but I might be covering it. Better trophy? No, but I did get this bobblehead in St. Louis I just put on my shelf. So somebody gave this to me when I was in St. Louis. You can see. Let me get out so it focuses.
Yay! Shady Guy 904
So,
just took 5
anyway,
out of
all right.
Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Put it back, and away we go. All right, so we'll be starting pretty soon. Thanks so much to Luke D for the 15. Thank you, Shady Guy for the 2 as well. Appreciate it. Yeah. That's a meaty beard. It looks good. Yeah. So all right, starting in 5 minutes. So I'll just talk to you guys until then. Today should be a pretty long stream as always. We have 2 Tilted Tuesdays to play. We obviously are going to start a new speed run, I think, a little bit later on. It's all good stuff. Thanks so much to Gangsta Yoshi for the 6 months. Welcome back, Mr. American Cup champion. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that separately as well. In terms of the American Cup, I was thinking that it ranks up there with my US Championship wins. In some ways I would say it's actually, for me, it means more than some of the US Championships that I've won. So to me it's almost like winning a 6th. Thank you so much to Max Favorite for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Max Favorite. Take a longer break so you don't run out of steam in the second title Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see. So what is the political statement of the day? I don't know what the political statement of the day is. I don't have a political statement of the day. I did see Sam Bankman-Fried got charged with bribing Chinese officials though, so not good. Can I become world champion? I could become world champion. I am a world champion already. I'm the Fisher Random world champion right now, so that is something. No Magnus, not yet, but still 4 minutes. He could troll and join at the very end. So yeah, thank you so much to Mr. Mazraku for the 7 months. Thank you so much to Mazraku. It's a much stronger field than the US Championship. Yeah, absolutely it is. Yes, it is. So all right, what did I eat before the match? I didn't eat anything special. So no, I ate some lentils actually. I had a bowl of some lentils, and that was my breakfast.
MA Zaraku 23 just subscribed.
Thanks so much to Holder of the Crown for the 19 months. Why don't you become classical world champion? Always rooting for your boss. Very unlikely that will happen, but maybe. You never know. I mean, I could qualify for the candidates. I guess I could win. I could play a world championship match, but in general, I would actually say that my match against Wesley So is sort of a mini world championship match in a way where my opponent Wesley was so super solid, doesn't lose almost any games, also wins very few games, but every game was trending towards a draw, and that's what a world championship match is. And having played for 6 hours every day, spend months preparing only to draw like 12 games is not really all that attractive. Thanks so much to Joe the Pro for the 10, Scotty Bam Bam for the 6, Asaprez as well. Thanks so much for the 29. Thank you to Luti for the 3 months. Thanks so much to Chakra Bandu as well. Thanks so much to Chakra Bandu. Thank you. Thanks so much, Sneaky Badger, for the 33 months as well. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bon Cloud against Cranberry if I can. Yeah. So Magus is 33.79 at bullet. Yeah, I mean everyone's ratings go up and down. I mean I think I was over 33 recently, but it still pales compared to the old days when everyone was 3,500. So all right, anyway, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes, you guys. Thanks over to Yosamono for 3. Yeah, number 2 because my rating dipped. Wesley, I guess his rating went up. He played in the Chess Champions Tour events. He probably gained a few rating points there. So yeah, good day from Kurdistan. Yes. How much coffee today? This is my first glass. We'll see. You mentioned an announcement that'll probably be tomorrow, you guys. That'll probably be tomorrow. Thanks so much to Nevermind 987 for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. So all right, Jim Hammer did a great job of making the stream fun. That's great. That's great. Yep. Caffeine, exactly. Why is the candidates in my hometown after I move out? Because a very prominent sponsor is supporting chess in Toronto. Thanks so much to Tabez for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Tabez. Thank you. Oh, all right.
Thanks for the 4 months of fun.
Anyway, at least you'll be drinking coffee until Levy on a stream with his watered down ice beverage. Chill out, you guys. I'm not in the mood to let the trolls get to me today. I let the trolls actually get to me when I was streaming about a week and a half ago before I went to St. Louis, obviously. But yeah, the trolls aren't going to get to me. I'm in a pretty good mood. So, all right. Starting in 1.5 minutes. Any opinions on what your opponent is the hardest to prepare for? Any opinions on what opponent is the hardest? I mean, all of them are very strong. I mean, I think when players have months to prepare and they're just rock solid, it's very hard to win games of chess. That's just the reality. Thank you so much to Crispy for the 27. Why no recap on the lost match versus Wesley? Because I was very unhappy that I wasted a day. It took away from stuff related to my announcement tomorrow. And so like I was hoping to do something like yesterday or today, but it ends up being tomorrow because I lost that match Wesley and had to play on Sunday. Thanks so much to Eat the Juicer for the 9. And then also after I lost that match, I just went out and played pool all night and had some beers, and I didn't want to do anything with chess. So all right, starting 45 seconds, round number 1. I did score 11 out of 11 one time. Will Norway chess be online or over the board? Norway chess will be over the board. It'll be at the end of May. Thank you to Massive Lead for the 26 months. I was playing 9-ball, yeah, because the pool table in St. Louis was not great, and a couple of the pool balls were missing, so I was actually playing 9-ball, not 8-ball. The proper professional game. So okay, 20 seconds to go. Let's get rolling. Thank you so much to Malaxi2 for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I went 11 out of 11 one time. I'm the only person to ever do it, and it only happened once. So all right, let's get going. Round number 1 and 4 3 2 1. Do it again. I'll try to go 11 out of 11. Okay, let's just play. No, let's play e4. Let's play like Bobby Fischer. Pawn to king 4, best by test. Play like Bobby. Okay, plays d6, so I'll play d4. I'll get a big white center. Will he play Philidors? He does. Let's play knight f3, bishop c4. I think I'll just castle. G4 is an interesting line, but it's a little bit early for that. I guess 2500 IM. I don't really want to make this too weird or too messy. I think it's a Yorkie P for the 16 months. A5 looks slightly wrong. It's not like at the end of the world for black, but it's not the best move. I think I can also play b3 and create this diagonal if I want to, depending. I think queen c7 is supposed to be the correct move. And play d5 maybe. Okay, takes, which is interesting, so I'll take with the knight. I thought I had e5 here. So if takes, I go knight takes c6. I mean, there are all kinds of dangerous fossils here, and if he has to move the knight back, maybe it's not so clear though, because there's d5 somewhere in here. Still feels like I should be a little bit better here, but we'll see. Thank you so much to Trokar for the 500 bits. Thanks so much to Trokar. But we will see. I think e5 was actually wrong, but what it is. Okay, it's thinking for a long time here. Let's see what the standings are. Okay, there is no Magnus. Daniel is playing. Daniel Naroditsky is playing, but Wesley it looks like is the top seed for the moment. So I'm gonna take. Let's see, you can take with the bishop or the knight. I mean, probably knight takes is better, just to go bishop f6. Yeah, I'll drop the juicer back, try to keep pressure on this long diagonal. Actually, maybe bishop f4 is better because knight c4 is maybe knight c6. Anyway, such is life, c'est la vie. But my position looks pretty good here. These knights aren't great. I've got an open file, I've got a great rook, I've got a great bishop. I mean, both the ops are really good. Bishop f4 allows bishop g5 maybe. Queen f3 takes. That looks pretty bad too though. Yeah, I'm gonna play it because bishop g5 I can just go here, take, and then knight c6. A lot of pressure here in the center of the board. I also have queen h5 maybe. Actually, queen h5 looks very strong. Now there's all kinds of pressure here. All my pieces very well placed. Queen f6. I take. I did not see queen f6. It's a very good move potentially. So if I take and play knight f3, maybe I can play knight c6 and rook d6 or something. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play knight f3 instead. Just put maximum pressure here. I mean, there are a lot of problems for black to deal with, so I feel like I'm doing well. I could be wrong though. Knight c6 was maybe playable. I wasn't sure about knight c6 g6, but maybe I had knight d5 there, something like this, because takes was just winning. Bishop g6, so I guess I go queen g5, try to trade the queens. A lot of pressure here for black to deal with. Wow, he finds bishop e7, which is a very, very good move. I misplayed this. I guess I'll play h4. He's getting low on time though, so trade. Let's go here, because if takes I have rook b1 to win the pawn. Bishop g7, probably c3. It's getting a little bit low on time here. He goes back. I assume I should play c3 to close this diagonal. Probably knight d6 somewhere in here. Let's go here, knight c4. I've got to really start to put pressure on him on the clock. Let's go here, hit the pawn. He trades. I take. I have rook d8 or rook a1 maybe. 20 seconds and counting. I guess I'll go here, attack the rook. Take. Oh, why did I do that? Whoops, that was a huge mistake by me. Oh, what? Whoa, why did I do that?
Subscribed.
Oh, that was a bad mistake. I can still maybe flag him. Go here. I misplayed this. I'm not actually winning anymore.
BamBam72_ONRS just subscribed.
Completely misplayed this. Okay, let's see if I can somehow trick him.
Yay! CCM1234 just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Go check. I'm gonna try to play g4 maybe. Okay, now I'm getting a pawn. I think I'm gonna win this game now, but wow, this guy played really well. Okay, now I go here, f5, and I win the game. This guy played really, really well. Very, very good player. I don't know if he's young or not, but his technique was extremely good in this game. Extremely good technique. And now I just push P and win.
_Twitch
Yeah, this guy's very,
$5
very good.
out of Bezos's
Very good.
pocket. Thanks.
Is he a kid? Is he young? Because his play was really good. Like, I feel like he's gonna become a GM. I don't know how old he is. He's not too young. Born in 1998, so he's like he's 25. Okay, but yeah, his technique was really good throughout that game. Like, that was very tough game. Thank you so much to Gregory Morris for the 20 months as well. Thank you so much to Gregory Morris. Thank you so much to TBAV Twitch for the 37, CCM for the 24, Bam Bam. Thank you so much to Bazcam for the 7, T Kanya for the 11, and 49ers 1969 for the 15. Thank you to Labozal Theo for the prime. Thank you to Liam's Gray for the prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys. So yeah, anyway, we got the win, 1 out of 1. Very tough first game. Very tough first game. But all right, let's keep going. Let's see what else do we have here. Oh, Ali Rez is playing. The famous fashion designer from France is playing here. The famous fashion designer from France is playing. He's gonna win this game, but his play has not been great. Rook G7, only move. Rook G7. Does he not see Rook G7? Terrible game. Why is a random fashion designer playing in this? Like, go design some socks, bro. True story. Yeah, I didn't tweet my schedule this week. No, we have an announcement tomorrow, which is part of the reason I didn't tweet. All right, let's see what else do we have. We have some other Black won by resignation. What? Oh wait, Black's winning the rook. Never mind. Okay, so what else do we have? We have some other games going on. Azaro, this looks winning for Black. Thank you so much to Bez Jacket for the 6 months. Thanks so much to Bez Jacket. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. What did I eat McDonald's for the last time? McDonald's, the last time that I ate McDonald's was I don't even know. It's been a while. So King E6, King F5, or King F7 here. Next over the board will be Norway chess. Norway chess will be happening at the end of May. That's my next event. So yep. Good or bad announcement? It's a change. Let's leave it at that. So King E2, Knight G2, King F2, and then there's Queen H6, Queen H5, or Queen G2, and it's game over. The times are changing, as they like to say. So let's leave it at that. Anyway, all right. Jose is still playing. Jose Martinez draws against Ogan Ramchess. He draws against the 2500. What? Jose drew against a 2500. That's very weird. Anyway, it is what it is. Round 2, we play against Farzara from Iran. Let's keep going. All right, round number 2. Let's rock and roll. Good G6. Daniel is playing 2. I don't know why I'm showing it super low. I can play C5. Let's have some fun and play a accelerated dragon. Okay, he plays G3, so we're gonna play this. I'm gonna play D6, and I'm gonna play this very old Knight H6 line. I haven't played this for many years. I played it against Bobby Hess, I think, amongst others, but you basically try to play for quick development on the king side here. I don't think it's considered great these days, but when I was much younger, it was reasonable. I think it's always right for the 22 months. Now he goes H4. This is one way of playing it, but I think I can take and go. I'm gonna take and play Knight E5, maybe. Go here. I've got Knight C4, Knight G4. I didn't put the other knight here because on Knight C4 there was always Queen H5, Knight C4, Queen D5 check. So I put the other knight here with the knight blocking the check. I should be better here with Knight C4. Should be better. Thanks so much to X Gutman X for the 8 months. Thanks so much to X Gutman X. Appreciate it. Let's see what Farzad BFD is going to play here. Goes H5. So I mean, I assume I play Knight C4 to take the bishop. He takes. Now I can play G5. I can also play like Bishop H6. I'm gonna go G5 here. If H6, probably just Bishop F6. I can also take. He plays F4 now. This is a very weird position. It's very hard to judge what's going on. I think I'm gonna take and play Knight to H6. I'm gonna stop the pawn. He goes Bishop H3. I'm actually, I think, very happy to see that, because now I think I go B5 and I start to attack on the queen side. Maybe happy is too strong of a word, but I think I should be. in good shape. Maybe not. Actually, I'm gonna take with the queen. Somehow I thought I'd be in good shape here, but I'm actually not convinced now that I'm looking at the position. It looks a little bit shaky. Maybe I go b4 and e6 somewhere in here to kick the knight. If I go b4 takes, could be an issue. So I'm gonna go rook f7, guard the bishop first. Getting a little bit scary though. I don't like my position here. Of course I'm gonna go knight g8, idea bishop h6. Maybe bishop e5. Okay, yeah, this is getting out of control. I've completely misplayed this. We'll play e6, trade some pawns here. If knight f4, I just take the pawn here. H6. Oh no, did I just blunder? Oh, I do have bishop h6 maybe. I have e5 as a threat. This feels pretty scary. Yeah, I think I just blundered the game away. Oh, this is not the start I was hoping for, that's for sure. I'll take. Oh, it's just mate in one. Oh yeah. What's that? I'm blind. I'm completely blind. Yeah, I'm just totally blind. Yeah, I'm just out of my mind blind at the start here. I didn't even see queen c3. Okay, I better drink more coffee and wake up. Yeah, that was very, very bad. Yeah, I mean, that was just horrible what I did. This position should have been okay here. I was supposed to take on h5, but even here this was fine until I took. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I should have played like h6 and bishop g4 and kept the king side closed. If I keep the king side closed, like it's not easy to play, but when I just open this f file for no reason, like I'm already lost probably. Yeah, it's already just lost. I can't let Wesley win title Tuesday. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I just blundered mate in one. I didn't even see it. That's how bad it was, but it's okay. It's only round number 2. Wesley meanwhile is playing with the white pieces here. Yeah, I just gotta wake up. I just blundered mate in one. That was really, really bad. Really bad start. Thank you so much to DSB for the prime. Thank you Reflexing versus reality. Thank you Clyde. Thank you to Fizur for the 20 months. Appreciate it. Congrats on the American Cup. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it worked out. It was a tough event, very long obviously, but I found a way to win. Homie just won 50K. He not be pressed about 5K. Title Tuesday is $1,000, you guys. $1,000. Did we talk about the third leg Grand Prix controversy? No, we didn't talk about that. I mean, we were talking about the women's Grand Prix. I think I will talk about that a little bit later on because that is one of the spicy topics right now about what's happening. The haircut's going wild. Well, I do have my number one fan next to me, so that's probably why the hair is going wild. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, e5, of course, king c7, knight a6, probably takes in king c5, and then rook d1, rook d1, rook d6, and eventually you reroute the bishop and you win the pawn. Like rook d6, b4, okay, rook d6, of course. Maybe you can go bishop e2 as well, but you can also go g4 f5. You can also play b4. You can also reroute the bishop. All the play for white here. Will I cover Nepo versus Ding World Championship? Probably not, because the time it starts at. Maybe I will. You never know. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see. No, I was just wildly out of it for that game, just like missing everything. I didn't have a clear-cut plan, and when I realized that there were problems, it was way too late already. So okay, Wesley's gonna win the pawn and he'll win the game too. Yeah, bishop takes c6, GG, or h5, h6, h7, also good enough. I'm covering with Magnus. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting to do it. But yeah, it's like, I mean, the event starts like 3 a.m. Eastern time, so it's not likely. Okay, let's see Maxime. He is playing against HSH. Looks like he's gonna win. I think there's a monkey tail cactus for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Thank you to Dave Place for the 4 months. Thank you IA Anu for the 23 months. Thank you Sahib for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Sahib. Nepo is dropping. You'll play Ding. No, if that happens, if that happens, Timur Radjabov gets to play, not Ding. Or not me, sorry. It's Timur Radjabov because he technically was number 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Congrats on
So,
winning the
yeah.
American Cup. That was really fun to watch.
People who should be playing the World Championship match but commentating instead will be a scene. I mean, I assume Magnus is going to do it just because he loves to troll. I mean, I assume Magnus will do that, actually. I do expect Magnus to do some commentary at some point just to mess with everybody. I really do. I fully expect that. I don't know when he'll do it, but I'm pretty confident at some point he will. Thanks so much to Vikes for the 44 months as well. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Magnus said he won't. Ah, okay. Really? Okay, maybe not. It feels like the sort of thing I kind of would expect Magnus to do that. Gandhi Vam is probably winning bishop f8 g7. Yeah, bishop f8 g7 should be winning. Thank you so much to Sahib for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Sahib. Why do you think he would do it, to mess with everybody? Because, I mean, why not? He's obviously the world champion, whether he has the title or not. He's the best player in the world, whether you want to admit it or not. I mean, why not? Why not prove a point? Okay, knight e4, just bishop f6 or king g6 both work. Why not? So, all right. Hopefully we get to play round 3 in a second, wash the bad taste out of our mouth after that horrible second game. This should be a draw, just yo-yo. Is Nepo the favorite? Absolutely. Nepo is 100% the favorite. Yes, without a doubt. Why did I leave the table so often in St. Louis mind games? No, I just got up because my opponents were thinking. If your opponent goes in a deep think, why would you if your opponent's in a deep think, why would you sit at the board? I mean, why would you sit there for minutes and waste your life when you can just be up chilling and having a good time? Why would you do that? I mean, seriously, why would you do that? I mean, if your opponent's going to go into a 20-minute think, like, the worst thing in the world you can do is sit at a chessboard and wonder why you're doing that. Like, there's no good reason. So, all right. Okay, 2 more games to go. Because the chair is comfortable, I guess. No, I mean, of course I'm thinking about the position when the game is ongoing to some degree, but it's not but also a lot of times when I got up early, my opponents were thinking for a long time. So it's like it was early in the opening and they're thinking for a long time, then why not? Put pressure on them and plan responses. Dude, I stream all the time. I play blitz all the time. I don't have the patience to sit at a chessboard for 20 minutes if it's not my move. Like, if my opponent is thinking, why am I going to sit at a chessboard for 20 minutes? That's the worst possible thing you can do. Think of JD Camps for 7 months. Oh, there are snacks in the other rooms. Yeah, they had like coffee. They usually had like a vegan sushi roll and like a salmon, like a spicy salmon roll, but that's what they did. Okay, round number 3 starting. Let's just win this. Wow, I actually get a harder pairing after losing.
JD Camps 96
wow, who is this?
Subscribed.
Richard Branson
Boom, boom,
or Richard Batoon? I don't know who this is, but okay, I get a bad pairing in round 3. Kind of annoying, actually. Thanks everybody Udij for the 40 months. Let's play G3. Keep it simple here. Gonna play this. Okay, I guess I'll go B3, bishop B2.
Aperture just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Thanks there's an Aperture for the 5 months. Thanks there's an Aperture. I'll castle. I'll take. And play C4, I guess. I mean, haha, I don't know the patience, says the only guy who won a game in the American Cup. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Let's play D5, attack the pony. I should be better here if I play this precisely, just based off the pawns. Thanks so much to Indubitably Lee for the 4 months. Thanks so much to Indubitably Lee.
Took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Vegan is based.
Shame on you. 14 vegan is based.
Yes. Yeah. So okay. So I play D5 here. I have a connect 4, which is decent, not the end of the world. So we'll see. I can play B4. I can also just play knight C3. I can also play like E4. I'm gonna play B4, just try to play against this bad pawn at some point. We'll see if this is right or wrong. I suspect it's not right, but see if you can figure it out. I am not vegan, you guys know, but the point that I was making, the point that I was making was, yeah, they had some snacks and stuff in the back room, but mainly it was just like stretching my legs and not sitting at the board. Because why would you want to sit at the board if it's not your move? What are you supposed to do? Like, I mean, what are you supposed to do? I'd rather just walk around, chill, have a good time. They also had a back room where you could sit down at the World Chess Hall of Fame. So it's like I was also looking at there was a Gothic chess set because it's a type of chess with more pieces on the board, and this big like 10x8 chessboard. So I was thinking a lot about the theory of that game when I was just sitting in that back room. Okay, so it goes knight b7. Now I could play knight a3 here. A3 is the logical human move, just to lock the weakness potentially on a4. I assume knight bd2 must be right, just to guard the juicer. Probably e5, although I don't know if I feel like my opponent's played this all that well. Yeah, he goes e6 now. I could play e4 here. I could also just take. I think take should be right with rook c1 and c5 somewhere. Like rook c1, maybe knight d4 to open up the diagonal, maybe c5, maybe e4, build a big white center. Knight d7 looks very weirdly, that looks wrong, but I'm not playing great, so I don't want to just like blitz out all moves. Knight d4 looks, put the knight in the center, hit the bishop, open the scope, see the pawn on b7. This looks right. Rook b8. Now I could play c5 c6. This should be winning for me. This feels winning if I'm precise, but if I go c5 takes, I see his knight c5, which of course I also did not see. Maybe I take for, yeah, maybe I take first and then go c5. Yeah, I think I do this. Open king on the diag down the road, open file, classic kebab lurking. I can take the pawn on a4 once the knight goes, so I should be good. Takes is good. Yeah, it's just a free juicer. Now I should just win the game. Thanks to Jake from State Farm for the 3, McKeel for the prime, and Mr. Banana Hammock for the prime. Thanks for Mr. Banana Hammock. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now I could play end peasant. I could also play queen b3 here. I think I'm just going to play end peasant to simplify the position a little bit, because his pawns are so weak here. Let's go here, target the juicer on c. Actually, I guess I have e4 to overload the pony. And now the way to win this is probably to play knight e4. A4 is also a move, but I think knight c4 are also very clean. Yeah, let's just trade off the knights, because I have an extra pawn on the queen side. So open king, weak juicers in the center. This should just be very, very good for me. Thanks so much, Mr. Pent for the prime names. Mr. Pent, appreciate it. Thank you. Love the music in the background. Cascada is pretty old school. I remember listening to Cascada when I was in college. Okay, queen g5. Of course, the whole point is to trade these knights. Okay, now I could go a4, rook f d1 looks solid. Queen b3 also solid to hit the pawn on e6 as well. If I take, there's rook e8, so I don't want to do that. If I go just e3, c5, I just take. Should be very, very good for me. Okay, that's a mistake, because now I think I go rook c5, hit the queen. I have queen c3 check, take the juicer, check, take the pawn. I also have bishop h3 to overload the pawn too. Okay, I did not expect that. Let me take the pawn. Thank you so much, Mr. Bubs a better. Thank you so much, Kaplan. Thank you to MF Kilgore for the 25. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this is looking pretty good. Thank you so much, Enef, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Enef. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I can play queen c6, queen e5. Also looks just very, very clean. 2 extra pawns, knights out to lunch, wrong side of the board. Bad king, all easy. Okay, so I'm gonna win this game, move to 2 out of 3. Not a great start, but still decent. I think there's a Nino for the prime as well. Rook f8. I actually should have checked first on f4, but doesn't matter because everything's still winning. I think I'm going to tickle the rook here on f5. And now there should be check and mate. There we go. All right, let's see who else is playing. 2 out of 3. Not the best start, but it's what it is. Okay, Daniel is playing as Velja. Daniel, by the way, apparently is losing badly here. Dr. Velja has D's knights. D's knights are really good, and Daniel's king is bad. He's got the cactus pawns. Daniel is absolutely getting smoked in this game. Rook e1, rook e7. Wow. Rook e7, GG.
Kaplan
Rook e1. Knight c7 and rook e8 is mate, by the way. Knight c7 is GG with rook e8. Is he gonna? Ooh. Oh, Daniel just gets like steamrolled off the board in this Nidorf. Brutal. Let's watch Wesley. Wesley is playing against Zamax. Looks like he's doing well. Yeah, that's brutal. Thanks so much to Johnny for the 8 months. Appreciate it. That, by the way, is why when you stream, it's very hard to stream and play chess, because if I just pull up this game that Daniel just played, it's GM Naroditsky, I think. No, it's not. It's Daniel Naroditsky, I guess. Yeah, there we go. If I pull up this game, like just show you guys, I mean, this is why it's very hard to stream and play chess seriously, because Daniel tries to play the Najdorf. He tries to play like a very topical variation in a real opening versus kind of silly little blitz openings. So he tries to play this like in a very serious way, and his opponent is just booked to the gills, and he just gets steamrolled. This probably is like close to a perfect game. 94, okay. Yeah, and just like that, after c4 you can already resign. White has a great bastion on e4. He's got the pawns here, so he's got D's knights, which are both like amazingly well placed, guarded by a ton of pawns, and you can already just resign. You can already just resign, which is why chess is very hard when you try to play, you know, you playing online as a streamer, playing blitz versus playing hardcore like professional chess. Very rough game for Danya. All right, let's move on. Let's see who's still playing. Let's see. Maximus is going to win. He's up a pawn here. Thank you so much to IP Attorney for the prime. Thanks for IP. No, it's not sus like in that kind of way, but it just shows that when you try to play really, when you aren't studying all the time, you try to play these topical lines, you play against some guy who's like a up and coming 2650ish junior, he's just gonna blow you away. He's just gonna blow you off the planet if you're not completely there. So it's rough. Okay, Wesley won his game, not too shocking. Who else do we have? Oh, he's streaming in Russian. Okay, this looks like a win for Kolars. Let's see what else we have. Magus lost to 2 FMs last week. Aha, okay. You got the notion. Okay, this should be a draw now, I think. Bishop H. This should be a draw with perfect play, I think. King F1. Because you just wait. Yeah, you just wait. This is going to be a draw, I think. Just wait. Bishop B8. No, but now there's King F4. Bishop C7. Because if Black can get the king to G4, he can win. Bishop C7. No. Okay, you gotta wait with the bishop. Keep waiting. FIDE Grand Prix controversy. What is your opinion? I don't know the specifics of what's going on. Yeah, just bishop b8, of course. This might still be a draw. Bishop a7, bishop b8, king g1. I think this still is a draw if you just wait. Yeah, just keep waiting. King g1 or check. Okay, bishop b8 again. Bishop b8. I think this will be a draw pretty soon. They played a lot of moves. Bishop b8 or king f1, same thing. Pushing a pawn for another 50 moves, but Black can't push any pawns for much longer. That's the point. Black can't, the only pawn to push is the f pawn, and both pawns come off the board the moment you push. Now just keep waiting. Bishop b8, bishop d6. Actually, now he trapped his knight too. The knight's stuck. He just trapped his knight. The king f1. Yeah, king f1 forces f3. Takes, and just bishop g3. Okay, game ends in a draw. All right, so we should be starting round number 4 pretty soon, I assume. Let's see what the standings are in a second. Oh, no, there's still a lot of games going, I guess. Trap D's knights. Yes, exactly. Yep, totally. All right, here we go. Round number 4. Okay, so 2 out of 3. So again, as always, I need to just win every game. I guess I'll play g6 to start. Thanks so much to E-Ray for the 2 months. Yeah, let's just play g6. Keep it simple. Again, I could play c5, but when I played c5 earlier, it didn't work out. So should I tempt fate again? Nah, I don't want to tempt fate. Let's just play bishop g7. I don't want to tempt fate. He's gonna play h4. Now this is very similar to what Wesley and I had. I'm gonna play a Sicilian now though. Let's go here. I think I'm gonna play e6 here, maybe d5 somewhere, maybe just a6 so I can play b5. He'll probably go h6 somewhere in here. I don't know when exactly, but At some point probably he will. I'm probably going to play for knight d4 maybe, or maybe knight g7 right away. Maybe I'll just go here. So on h6 I have bishop f6. I also have d5 somewhere in here, just d5. If I can get castled and put the bishop back in the corner, I'm fine. I also have d5 right away, which looks pretty obviously respectable to strike hard in the center. If g5 I just take the pony. Could play like knight b4 here, but I think I'm just going to castle because g5 I can go bishop h8. I can also take, but I think this looks right. It's very hard to judge what's going on. Yeah, he's trying to go like e5. This is such a weird position. I don't even know what to do. I feel like I should take on e4. So if he gets e5, my bishop gets trapped forever. I could also take and play like c4. Okay, let's think for a second. How do I do this? Bishop d4 is also a move. This is very hard to judge. I can also take. Yeah, I think I'm going to take and play like b5 maybe. I'm going to try to lock this bishop in jail with c4. And we'll see if it works or not. But I assume if I get c4, even though I have dark square weaknesses, he's going to be playing without a bishop. That's my assumption, is that he's playing without a bishop here. So if he's playing without a bishop and I have a pyramid, I should be okay. But I could be wrong on that, of course. But he's playing without it. He's missing a bishop for the rest of the game. So unless he can mate me somehow on the king side, I should be better here. Let's go bishop b7. I'm looking to open up the center of the board now as well. Castles. I could take on e4 and play knight f5. Queen c7 also looks very reasonable. I'm just looking to open up the center as fast as I can at some point. It's the pyramid of Giza. Yeah, we do have a mini pyramid here, right? So kind of like a little bit like a pyramid.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Good luck. I am rooting for you.
Thank you so much to Nemia. Thank you so much, Palanda, for the 18 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Goes knight g3. So I mean, I can obviously look to take. I assume I'm going to play rook a8 and rook fe8 because I assume something's going to be opening up on these two files. If he ever pushes f5, I take. So I want both of these lanes open. Of course, I should not have allowed queen b1. Oh no, did I just blunder again? I think I did. The heck did I just do? I did just blunder again. Shoot. Well, I was supposed to put the other rook on d8. Okay, wait a second. So if I go e5, f5, d4. Shoot, this is not what I wanted to do at all. Do I play this? I guess I'll go here because I still have bishop a6 maybe. Don't flag. Oh, I'm not going to flag. Although, actually, you're right. I am way down on clock again. This is not good. I guess I go rook f8. I mean, I have bishop a6 or something. I also have rook a5. I mean, there are tricks here, but this is not what I wanted to do. That is for sure. Of course, if I can keep the bishop still in jail here and the rook, these two pieces still can't really move. I have decent chances to win this game. He could also take a triple stack, but pretty unlikely. So he takes. I also have bishop a6. I also have rook a5. I also have bishop c8. Wait, bishop c8, queen c5, rook a5 traps the queen. That also hangs a bishop on a2. Wait a second. b8, rook c5. Yeah, I think this is winning because queen c5, I have rook a5. Bishop b6 hangs f4, so I should be winning. Queen c5, there's also rook a2, I guess, or rook b1 and rook a2. Multiple ideas. Not 100% sure which one is best, but while he's thinking, I assume rook a5 is the best, though. This looks right. Because rook b8, rook c5. And this should be winning. He trapped his queen here. Yeah, this is going to be winning. Thanks so much at Goose Club for the prime. Thanks so much at Goose Club, appreciate it. Let's take, I mean, the problem for white is he still has a dead bishop and a dead rook, so I'm assuming that everything's going to start to fall apart on the king side here. That's actually a good move. I guess I'll go knight e5. He takes, I can still take with the pawn. I also have knight g4 in here to hit the bishop. Knight g4 looks correct. Take the bishop. I could have also just taken the pawn, I guess. Queen h2. I can also take. I think I'll just check and take, I guess. It's got to check on f6. I take. Huh. What am I doing?
Zach Winter 97 just subscribed.
Wait, what am I doing here actually? Okay, hangs the rook. That was another terrible game, but I get the win. Okay, we get the win 3 out of 4. Not ideal, but it works out. So 3 out of 4. So little bit shaky here at the start, but we're still in the hunt. Let's see who else is playing. We will be taking our first break very soon. Shima Stream is playing against Wesley. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 probably equal perfect play. I'd still rather be white. I miss queen takes a1. He played bishop g1. What are you talking about? What do you mean I miss queen takes a1? What? Or queen takes d? Oh, you mean queen takes d1? Okay, never mind. Bishop c3. Okay, rook f1. King g3. Bishop e5. Check. There's also check. Or bishop f6 back. Takes. Bishop f6, of course. Oh, now king f6 is winning. Here goes f6. Takes and rook c4. Or this. Wesley's misplayed this. Wesley isn't. Why did he take the pawn there? Rook c4. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what just happened?
Dr. Pharaohs just took
I
$5
mean,
out
let me
of Bezos's
refresh.
pocket. Thanks.
Wait, how did Wesley end up winning this? King c6. No, now king f7 takes. F4, f3. a5. This will be a draw, I think. King e4. King d5. That's bishop b6. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what just happened. It's so weird. King bishop c7 now, and then an f4, of course. F4, f3. Yeah, I mean, how did Wesley go from losing to winning? I mean, because this was completely winning. Like all the way back here, this was insane. Oh, this is why. Oh, there was already a glitch here. Oh, wait, what? Wesley didn't. Wait, Shimonov played bishop f6. Wait, what the heck? King f6 just wins the game. Okay, this is really weird. And then not playing h5 also extremely weird. Very, very weird stuff. But anyway, all right, so I think we're gonna be on the break in a second. So I've got what, 3 out of 4. There are a few people on 4 out of 4. I just don't know how you do that. I don't know how you allow king g4, king h5. It was fixed. Yeah, check the PayPals. Exactly. Okay, I think all the games are done, so I'm gonna take my first break, you guys. We're on 3 out of 4. Not great, but still in the hunt for Red October. So I'll be back in a second. All right, you guys. I've gone to pay the paid actors. Exactly, you guys. Thanks so much to Oxy for the Prime. Thanks to Bouch Spies for the Prime. Thank you to AXF for the Prime. Thank you to Dr. Ferris for the 18, and Zach Winter for the 50 months. Thanks so much to Zach Winter. Appreciate it. So, all right. So we're on the 6-minute break before we play round number 5. Looks like there are 19 people on 4 out of 4. So still a lot of people on perfect scores, including Doobie Doobie Doo. Thanks so much to Hey W for the 28 months. Thanks so much to Hey W. Appreciate it. Is Anish playing today? I can't tell. Anish Giri is, I don't see him, so I don't think so. No, I don't see Anish showing up. So I could be wrong on that, but yeah. Hikaru, I really hope you make the candidates because they are in Toronto, and I will definitely come watch. I don't know, you guys. I don't expect to make the candidates. We'll see. Anish is 4 out of 4. Wait, what? Am I just blind? Den Laz, wait, Aradia. I'm trying to scroll. Dr. Velja, MS. No, he's not a 4 out of 4. I don't see his name unless I literally am blind.
Elon Muskrat just resubbed for 6 months.
Oh, Anish. Oh, Anish is a 0. Oh, this is Anish, a 025. I didn't know that actually. Ah, okay. I didn't know that because he has his Anish Giri is his main account, right? You're saying this is Anish 4. I've beat him. I have 4 wins, 0 draws, 4 wins, 0 losses, 3 draws. That doesn't feel like the right score if that is him. I don't think it is actually. I don't think a 0 is Anish. No, I think a 0 is somebody else. I don't think it's Anish Giri. Thank you to Elon Muskrat for the 6 months. Thank you to Grad X for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. The score should be better. Yeah, it should be better. So maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. So, all right. Anyway, you guys. Anyway, we're on the first break, of course, trying to win Title Tuesday as always. Is the second account? Maybe it is. I don't actually know. But anything is possible, as the old saying goes. Anything is possible. So, all right. Thanks so much to Morkenstein for the 31 months. Thanks so much to Morkenstein. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is Magnus playing this week? Magnus is not playing the early Title Tuesday. He might play the late Title Tuesday. But we'll see. Vapid Man says Hikaru, it's my birthday tomorrow. I love you. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. 1 year older, 1 year wiser, hopefully. Which candidates qualifiers are you planning on participating in? I will be participating most likely in the Isle of Man tournament at the end of October. That is the only candidates qualifier tournament that I'm going to be playing in as of right now. So we'll see. But yeah. So I don't expect to qualify. If I do, I do. But again, it's not a big deal to me either way, because as I've said 5,000 times in the last day or so, I'm a streamer first. So if I qualify, that's great. If I don't, no big deal. No sweat off my back. But I think, you know, people are under some impression that like if I have good results, I'm suddenly gonna like stop streaming and go back to chess. I mean, there's no chance of that. I think it's sort of fake Yanis for the 9. I mean, I mean, I'd go stream on Kick before I return to playing chess professionally. So anyway, let's keep going. Thanks so much to Naruto Fish for the 4 months, appreciate it. And we'll see. But all right, so we're on 3 out of 4. Round number 5 coming up, and go from there. Thanks for Calibot for the 24 months, appreciate it. Thanks so much Calibot. So anyway,
can you please say something in Italian?
But yeah, people are under some impression that I'm going to become some like pro chess player again. That's not my future, you guys. I'll play tournaments here and there. If I qualify, that's great. If I don't, that's life. But definitely I'm not it's not going to change. I could play Norway chess and go 9 out of 9. Like I could literally beat everybody in classical chess, and that wouldn't change anything. Nothing would change at all. Of course, I shouldn't say that, because now people are probably the people who are playing and get some idea in their head that like I'm making it up, and maybe for content they'll all lose to me, right? But anyway, let's keep going. Daniel's on 64-65. Yeah, we're on 3 out of 4 right now. So yeah. Is the World Cup the most difficult tournament to win amongst all? Probably, yeah, probably. Going 9 out of 9 would probably qualify you for the Kansas rating alone. Okay, maybe, who knows. I should go for 2800 FIDE. I've been 2800 FIDE, so he plays f4. Which one do I want to play? Play d5. I mean, I should try to be aggressive against Matthew P. I'm gonna play g6, bishop g7, play c5. I think I'm gonna play knight h6 with like knight c6. So I already lost the game with knight h6, so if I've already lost once with this, why not do it again? He's gonna go c3. Okay, knight c3. I'll play knight f5. Actually, he already kind of misplayed this a little bit, because my knight on f5 is already very, very good here. Thanks so much to Hudson Dab for the 13 months. This actually is already kind of dubious for white. I might already be much better, because queen e2, I even have knight d4. This looks wrong, but how do I do it? I think I'm gonna play knight c6, because if he takes, I have knight d4.
Hudson Dab just took $5 out of Bezos' pocket. Thanks. Hi, Hikaru.
Okay, somehow I can't.
From Brazil.
I'll go here to hit the pawn. He's gonna play rook d1, of course. I think just queen d7.
Just took $5 out of Bezos'
and rook d8's got to be right here. Go here, target the pawn. He's gonna have to play knight f2 now. I mean, there's a lot of pressure in the center of the board, or maybe knight e1 also is a move. This knight f2. I could also play queen e6 here, but also just castle, which castles kind of looks like the right move, just to keep it very simple. Thanks so much to Lali Lalia for the 10 months, appreciate it. Thanks so much. Queen e1. I mean, e5 is the move I want to play, but so if I go rook e8, he wants. I don't think d4 is really a move though. If I get e5, I think I almost just win this game immediately. So it's a tough position for my opponent to play here. I suspect in the opening I was probably winning in this game somewhere around here. I bet if after the game when I look, I bet I had some way that I was just like close to winning rather than playing traditional, but it is what it is, and the show goes on. Thanks to Dean Jager for the 4 months. Thank you so much. This is my special day for the month where I take money from Jeff Bezos, and it's all thanks to Hikaru. Thanks Hikaru for giving me this opportunity every time. You are the best. Thank you Vapid Main for the tier 1 and Charlie Johnstone for the prime. So he goes knight e5. If I take, I'm up a pawn. Bishop g3 takes 694. I mean, I don't know, this looks good. This takes, I just take. Bishop g3, bc5. This should be pretty good. Do I watch UFC? Not really, no. So he's gonna take, and I'll take back and go like queen c7. I'm just up a pawn here, so I mean I assume I'm just clearly better. I mean everything is a little bit loose here for white. Goes g4. Okay, now I can play knight d6 to trade. Knight d6, maybe he goes knight g5, but I still should do it because knight g5 just h6. Kick the knight back, and then bishop b7. Try to trade some pieces since I have an extra pawn here. Should be very good for me. Okay, queen g3. I assume I go queen b6. I also have bishop b7, which looks very reasonable because after takes I'm simply still up a pawn here, and I've got a much safer king. I've got these pawns on the king side which are better than his pawns in the center, so his king should be weaker with only one juicer in front of it. Thanks so much to Sebastic for the prime. Thanks so much to Sebastic. Thank you to Orient B for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Orion BT11 just took $5 out
the
of
haircut
Bezos'
looks like fire. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a haircut in St. Louis because, as I said yesterday, they have he plays there. I mean, everything here is good. It's a question of which line I want to go for.
Joey
I think I'll just take and play like queen b6 maybe, or queen b8 actually.
Thanks.
So let's go here, hit the pawn on b2. But yeah, so I was in St. Louis, and they offered the players like you could get a haircut before the official portrait was taken for the tournament, so I just got a haircut in St. Louis, and it cost $0, which was even better. Let's just take the bishop. It's got to take with the pawn, and I mean, I assume this is just winning. I'm gonna get a great bastion here with the rook on d3 at some point, and then I can get the double stack, and the rest of this should be pretty straightforward. Let's go here, threaten rook g3 to win materials. Queen h2, but obviously trade. Queen g5 looks right. Queen g3 also good, but let's just go here to hit the pawn. Thank you so much to Joey W for the 11 months. He finds queen f4, which is annoyingly annoying. I didn't want to have to do this, but I actually have to. This is not trivial, so I guess I should be winning still, but I've kind of messed this up a little bit. Now I stop him from pushing the pawns on the queen side, and I'm gonna go rook g3 at the right moment. Actually, now let's just win instead of king g5, so this will be very easy. I should have tipped the barber like 10k to be a top G. Yes, exactly. Thank you. All right, we got the win 4 out of 5. Let's see who else is still playing. Rude McCarran is playing Azaro. Looks okay. This is Anish, you guys said, right? This is Anish Giri, so we got to watch. So Anish is winning then against Rude. Yeah. Queen c6, probably bishop takes h2 or bishop f8. Thank you so much at real waft for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Yeah. Tipped him for the Fisher random trophy. Well, you know, I remember after the game yesterday when I spoke to Wesley, or not yesterday, but 2 days ago when I beat Wesley, I said what I've said many times, which is like, at the end of the day, it was nice winning the match against Wesley, but I will probably permanently be annoyed that I lost the match in Toronto, because I still wish I had that trophy instead of the trophy that I had from winning the 960 event in Iceland. So I'll always be annoyed about that. No matter how many times I beat Wesley in a match, I'll be upset about that.
$5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Anyway, queen f5, king e7, very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anish gonna win this game. Let's move along. Let's see who else is playing. Let's see, Dubov is playing. Dubov wins against Exel XXX. Let's see, what else do we have? Den Laz versus Bogdan. Another scramble here. Looks about equal. Either side could win though. Why are all of your mugs and glasses huge? Because size matters. So anyway, queen f6 is played here. A4, I guess black will take. Probably queen takes a4. G5 is played. Let's see what happens here. Okay, f4 takes f3, knight c5. I mean, this is very tricky here. Knight c5, knight c3, knight c3. Knight c3 was just a clean fork winning the game. Oh man, he missed it. I think this will be a draw now. Oh wait, no, now white's winning a pawn. No, actually Denlaz is going to win. Knight e6 and c7. He's going to start pushing p. Queen a8 wins also, but knight e6 with queen a8, and then knight f4, queen b2, get a2, take with check maybe, king h6, knight f4 with the mate threat again. Mate's on 2 squares. King g8, Oh, it's stalemate. Oh my, oh, this is stalemate, you guys. Like the king can't move. Queen g1 is stalemate. This is gonna be a draw anyway. Yeah, this is still gonna be a draw. Yeah, check and not queen d5 because then there's queen b7. Check. Yeah, it's gonna be a threefold. Yeah, so those of you guys who are wondering, knight h5 is a draw here because because right here you can go check, takes, queen, king here, and then you go check. And after takes, it's stalemate because the king simply can't go anywhere. The king has no squares. The king is stuck. So it's a draw. Yeah, brutal game for both players. Thank you so much to DM Nimbus for the 4 months. Thank you so much. So yeah, Anish lost -6 to +20. Wait, Anish won, right? Yay! Wait, where is Azera? Wait, did Anish lose?
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket.
Wait.
Thanks.
Whoa, wait a second. Did Anish lose?
Thanks for getting me back into chess.
Wait a second. Wait, Anish lost? How did Anish lose? He was up a bishop. No, wait. You guys got to be trolling me, right? A 0.25. Wait, sorry. I have to. Where's his game? Okay, whatever. I guess I guess I have to play my game. Let's go bishop c4. Let's just play d3, maybe f4. Yeah, I don't know. He made a mouse slip. Okay, could play h4 here. f4 is a traditional move that makes the most sense, of course. So let's play f4 and like knight c3 and knight f3 and just keep it simple. Take knight c3, of course. Logical. Let's just develop. Maybe I should play d4 at some point. I don't know. If here, maybe I can even trade and go knight e2. It's an interesting question. Probably he is bishop g4 also. So he goes knight g7. Now knight g5 is an interesting move, but I think I should just castle. Now it does play bishop e6 here. I was wondering if I could take maybe and play like bishop g3 or something, but actually this doesn't look right. So I guess I'll play knight d5. I'll let him take the pawn and I go rook b1 and take the juicer on b7. I'm trying to confuse the situation a little bit here. I mean, he has knight b4, but I have bishop. I also have check. He goes knight d4, which is not the move I expected. I feel like this is wrong somehow, but yeah. c3 is just the typical human move. It feels wrong, but I don't know how to punish this knight d4 move. It just doesn't feel right. Knight g5 or something with knight f7 just feels wrong, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna play simple chess. Go here, hit the knight, and play bishop b5 maybe. So if he takes, I take, and then he loses the pawn on f7. And after c6 I trade and I just put the bishop back on b3. So actually c6 I can even take e7. So takes. Actually no, this is very good. I'm probably just much better here. Takes. Yeah, I should just be much better here. If I get bishop d5, I'm going to get a wooden shield in the center of the board. This should be great for me. I even have rook e1 maybe to hit the queen. I assume rook e2 is correct to guard the pawn, and now I'm going to go bishop d5, build a wooden shield, maybe even d4. Actually just d4, create the connect 3, and I can stack the 2 towers, and this is looking very hunky-dory. Very good for me now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go rook e1, build the kebab on the 7th, and win the game. Thanks so much to Yank Jeanette's for the prime. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Thank you. This should just be really good for me. Really good. I've got the connect 3, I've got the queen and the bishop, I cover the e8 square, I can create the kebab. Not much more that's needed here. Yeah, Wesley hung his queen in one move. This is GM Luca Morani from Italia. These are just landlines for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for landlines. Thank you so much to landlines for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. See what he does. I think I'm gonna win this game pretty soon. I could go b4 b5 even. Actually, you know, I think I'm just gonna go b4 and b5. I'm just gonna lock this bishop on c6 and start pushing p on the queen side. Yeah, just lock the bishop on b5 here. Now I'm gonna take the lane. I threaten rook e8 here. I have a4. I have rook e7 also. As long as I don't hang something in a very stupid fashion, I'm gonna win this game. I also have rook e8. Wait, rook e8, queen a5, queen f7, queen c3. Okay, so I think I go here. So I can also take and take. Or did I misplay this slightly? I made a mistake, but it's still going to be good enough to win. But I'm still good enough to win, but it wasn't quite right. Thank you so much, Lithuanian Goose, for the prime. Thanks for Lithuanian Goose. Goes queen f6. Now I can obviously trade queens. I can also take the rook. With a 4-on-2 on the queen side, I can actually almost just go into an endgame and win as well. I trade and play like a4. Oh, a4 takes. I guess I'll just play this a simple way where I just trade. And I'm just gonna bring my king in, and I mean, this should just be very easy. Bring the king over. I mean, I have a 4-on-1 on the queen side, 4-on-2 on the queen side. I should be able to create a pass pawn somehow. Like c4, c5 is incoming. I also have a5 at a critical moment. Yeah, this has to be winning. My pawns are just too fast here. So here I want to go b6. I mean, he has g4. He's trying to keep pushing the pawns here. King b4 is good enough, but it's a question of whether I actually want to do that or I want to find something better. Actually, rook d1 is very simple too, just to hit the bishop, and now I get rook d7. So actually, yeah, now I get rook d7. I take the pawn. I have 3-on-0. Go check, hit the king. Now we'll just start pushing p. I can even sack the bishop at the right moment. It's just a question of whether I want to, and I don't think I even need to, so I'm not worried. Let's go here. Push p. Rook here.
Thanks. Great content.
I mean, I just have too many pawns here. I can even go here and a5, a6. I just go here, a6, a7. He just can't stop the pawns. I'll even just play h3 to make sure there's no silliness with bishop takes h2. Thanks for Joe Gennard for the 13 months. Thanks so much, Joe Gennard. Basically, I just have too many pawns. The 3 pawns, I just keep pushing p, make a queen, win the game. So good win, 5 out of 6. Can't complain. Let's see who else. Dubov is on 6 out of 6. It looks like. So let's watch Wesley. Wesley is playing against Attack to Mate You. Wesley should be winning with rook a1. He has all the wide peepos here. So many wide peepos that he can just push down the board. Thanks so much to Willie Styles for the 5 gifted. Thanks so much to Willie Styles. Thank you. Rook e2 or rook c2. I mean, all roads lead to Rome here for black. Thanks so much to Klops for the prime as well. I mean, if I would probably resign here if I was Razvan. I guess Razvan's gonna play on, but yeah, he's just dead lost. Okay, so 5 out of 6. Dubov on 6, Minlay on 6. So pretty stacked build. Have I ever visited Lithuania? No, I've never been to Vilnius. Nope, I haven't. Okay, should be starting round number 7 pretty soon. Does Cagnus Marlson play? No, he doesn't play. Will I play the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz this year? I would say it's pretty unlikely, but it's also so far out that I don't know. Oh right, so my game, you said I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I was saying I felt like I should be much better somehow, like right around here. Oh, see-through was just right. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe so what I did was just right. Queen d7 was a blunder, but still, yeah, what I did was actually pretty good. Okay, can't complain. Not bad. I have 5 points out of 6. There's still a few games going on. Jose is gonna make a checkmate. Jose, by the way, on 3.5 out of 6, I guess. Not great. Yeah, so all right, let's move on. Do I think the US will go into a recession? I haven't looked at the markets much lately, so I don't have a strong opinion either way. But if you're asking me, I'll take a look. What's going on? So market looking pretty bad today, it looks like. Not great. Baba's up a lot. What else? It's what it is. We'll see. All right. Will I play Geary next? I guess I could. I don't know. There's still a few games going. Why did I say Cagnus instead of Magnus? Is a classic joke. Cagnus Marlson. Brazil requiring visas for US citizens starting in October. I mean, when I went there, you had to get a visa anyway, but I have a 10-year visa, although it's probably expired by this point for going to Brazil. So anyway, I don't, why does that matter exactly though? I don't understand. I must be missing something. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 guys on 5.5. Take a look. All right, let's keep going. Round number 7. What do I want to play? I'm gonna play knight f3 g3 on Shima stream. Redacted. What was redacted? Okay, let's play g3. What's more fun, blitz rapid or class or bullet? I like probably blitz the most. I would say I like blitz the most. Knight d7, so he wants to go e5, so he's trying to play knight d7 e5 bishop d6. I can play d4 here, and I think I will play d4. It's gonna be weird. Oh, it's turning into some kind of weird Catalan. Let's go b3. He could play bishop b4, I guess. This is like a very weird Catalan. I think there's a fork and catch for the 7th thing is cereal blocks for 4 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean, obviously I should castle. I can play c4 already because I think takes. Okay, so yeah, he goes there. I'm gonna play knight c3. I can play knight d2. c5 is a move there. e3 is also very rock solid. Bishop b2 also probably just very traditionally sound. Plays c5.
Out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
This isn't really what I wanted. Yeah, this is not what I wanted at all, actually. It's d4, bishop c5, queen f4,
Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
bishop d6, knight b5, bishop b8, bishop d6, knight f7, knight h5, queen g4, knight hf6. I guess I'll just take. Problem is going to be very hard to win this. I'm gonna have to do something weird to try and win. I think I'm gonna go knight a4. Normally I would just trade and make a draw, but a draw is gonna kill me. I think I can't draw this game, so that's why I'm playing knight a4 here. Again, against Wesley I also played knight a4, so if I can do it against Wesley, why can't I do it against this guy? Take with a knight, of course. Stop b5. Now if I get e4, I get a little bit of a center. This might be kind of something small that I can play for. I also have e4, knight f6, e5. Go e4. I assume he's gonna play knight f6. He can play knight b4, I guess, but yeah, he goes f6. I can play queen e2. I can also just play e5 here, which is not crazy, but queen e2 looks correct. Just knight c5 takes, and then rook d1. Again, very, very small. Probably not enough to win, but at least it's a game. I can try to pretend that I have something. Knight c5, maybe knight, oh no, knight c3 hangs a knight, never mind. Maybe. Oh, he goes a6, which I'm actually kind of shocked by. I did not expect that. Play here, and knight c3, of course. I think a6 was not a mistake, but not the best move for sure. I do have rook c1. I feel like there should be a tactic in here. This doesn't feel right. This does not feel right. This doesn't feel right. I think I'm gonna go e5. This feels wrong. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, no, I can either take first, play knight f5. I can also play rook c1 here. I can also take, maybe. No, wait, if I go rook c1, there's queen e5, so this has to be correct. We're gonna see after the game if this is right or not. Things are only 11 prime for the 29, but it feels wrong. My spidey senses are tingling that this is not the best move. It just, my spidey senses are tingling.
Only one even prime just took $5.
I mean, maybe his bishop b4 or something. I don't know, but whatever. Okay, so he takes, so I take. I do have e6 as well. I also have just rook a d1, which looks very good too.
Boogerface_Brown just resubbed for 3 months.
I think rook a d1 is a very strong move. e6 is also lurking here, but I need to make sure my pieces are on the right squares. There's a good chance I might just sack the pony on the edge just to get e6 in, depending on what he does here. Let's see what he does. Goes rook d8, so he's really asking me to play e6 here. Knight f6 takes. Okay, I mean, I gotta win this game, so let's go for it. If it's no good, it's no good, but I can't not go for this. Knight f6 I can take. I also have rook d7. I mean, this is, so let's take. I mean, I guess I'll okay, goes there, so of course I go knight c5. I'll pre-move rook d5 again because it's a safe capture. I think I'm better here. I don't know if I'm much better, but I'm definitely better because f5 is hanging too. Like queen c6 rook f5 is just a free juicer. Yeah, he does play it. Now the question is, do I take on f5 or do I take on f7? My gut is that I take this. Oh, because I can also take and take, maybe. No, it doesn't work. He plays rook e8. Okay, I've got 27 seconds. I'm still fine, so I'll take. Some queen f3 is fine with king g2. Things are just a main card for the 5 gifteds. I could have played queen h5 too, maybe, but whatever. Getting low on time. Am I disconnected or he's disconnected? Because now I have knight d6. Or not. Oh shoot, I misplayed this. He blundered. I win the game now. I should win the game here. Just here, knight e4.
Main card
oh no, I love bishop c5. Oh no, what did I just do? Wait, but okay, but now I get this pawn, I win the game. Yeah, let's go here and rook h7. Yeah, it's just gonna be winning. Up 3 juicers. Good win, good win. Okay, up to 6 out of 7. Trying to come back here slowly but surely. Doobie Doo is playing against Minlay. Let's see what's happening here. This looks white's up a pawn, same color bishops, but probably a draw if I had to guess. Probably a draw. My best guess is this will be a draw, especially because Dubov is just such a strong player. White Minlay has an extra pawn here, but this should be a draw. You just keep sitting with the bishop. I think there's a Bogger Face Brown for the 3 and Raining Jr. for the prime. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Yeah, I think this you just keep waiting. Takes, and there might even, I guess you just keep waiting. You just keep sitting. Keep waiting. Big winner, yeah. I mean, because like the thing is when you're playing, yeah, bishop d5 should just be a draw, right? Yeah, king d4, king, yeah, all the pawns come off. These are Jonathan Augusto for the for 7 months. Anyone else just loving the Revlon hair color ad that we get 100 times a day? Welcome to Twitch, you guys. Welcome to Twitch. So welcome to Twitch. I have a feeling there are going to be other sites so that probably you can watch streams on that don't have ads in the future. All right, what's going on here? So rook f7, probably you have a7 here. Looks like Maxime is winning. Maxime's gonna win this game pretty soon. So all right, Wesley is losing as well versus the Iranian. Wait, Wesley's losing. Let's see GM Wesley. So let's see what happened to him.
Jonathan Augusto just
no, but this is a different Iranian. It's not the same one, you guys. It's a different one. He lost to a different one. That's not the guy that I lost to. So anyway, all right. Thank you so much to Annoying Mouse for giving us something. You see McGee for the 10 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So all right, there's nobody on a perfect score anymore. There's only 1 2 3 4 5 people on 6.5 points, so we're definitely in the hunt. And now I'm going to play the dude who played Wesley and beat him. So I got to hold up the honor of America, because America #1. Okay, so I'm ignoring everything. So I got to beat this guy. I already lost to one of these guys. I did play this guy in Title Tuesday some time ago though. He played like a Trump house key, because of course Trump gave Iran like, or actually no, I have the order wrong. Sorry, let's not be Hassan. Anyway, okay, let's play e6 here. Play the Nimzo Indian. Thanks for Sturdy Seed. Yeah, it was actually the other guy who put $1 billion in an airplane and sent it over there. Okay, now because he's playing bishop d2, I'm gonna play like my all-time hero Parham Magsudolu, who played c5 against me in the Tata Steel event in Kolkata, India. I actually played e3 bishop d2 against him, so we're gonna try to play like Parham Magsudolu here. Now b6 is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna play b6 here. It's not the only move. Thanks so much to Nico for the prime. Thanks so much to Nico. Now let's go here, probably play d5. I'll probably take and play d5 too at some point. Okay, so it goes there, so I take, play d5. I think Parham played a5. Yeah, I had this position against Parham, and then I played a4 to stop him from playing a4, and I don't remember how the game went exactly, but I think it's supposed to be completely fine for black. Yeah, I think he's supposed to I think I'm supposed to play which square? I don't remember which square. One of these two squares. I'm gonna assume that it's c6, but I'm not sure. It's one of these two squares. You're supposed to just go and put the pony on b4, I believe. I think there's a My Name is 7i. Actually, yeah, I was kind of also emulating Parham in the event that we just played in St. Louis, because I was playing all the Parham openings. Parham was playing the this whole Kalashnikov line with this bishop e6 rook b8. Parham played that, and so I was emulating him for sure. I'm trying to copy the goat, of course. Thank you so much to Sizzling Square for the 3 months. Now I believe that knight b4 is the correct move here. Yeah, just to put pressure on the bishop, and then I'm gonna go rook c8. I mean, I actually think I'm doing very well here. I also have knight e4 even, but I don't want to throw this game, so let's just stay rock solid. Knight d7, queen h5, g6. So let's just go here.
Sizzling Squiggle just resubbed for 3 months. I came here just to give you my prime sub thumbs up.
I don't think knight d7 was the best move, by the way, but I think it's good enough. I think I should have played g6 or h6 first. Even knight e4 maybe was interesting, but whatever, the show goes on.
Bush ZZ just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket.
I mean, queen h5, I assume I have g6, but I'm not certain of that. Here goes bishop b2. Okay, knight takes e5 here. I also have queen h4. If I take and play bishop a6, what is his actual move? Is he gonna really play c5? Okay, I don't want to spend all day here. Maybe I take first and go queen g5. That actually, queen g5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take first and then play here to threaten checkmate in one. I mean, you can go queen g4, but if queens come off the board, these hanging pawns in the center should be a little bit weak, because bishop on b1 kind of suspect, because my knight covers the critical squares. So I should be doing well here. Just my, if my understanding of chess is even halfway decent, I should be better here. Although he has d5, which of course I completely forgot was a move as well. Although I can take, and what's happening? Wait a second. ED5, there's no knight f7. Bishop h7, I just move the king. Okay, I don't see it, so I'm going to take. Takes, I just take. Bishop h7, I just take and go queen g6. Rooks, what? Whoa, wait a second. What is this? If I go d4, there's rook g3. Wow, this is wild. What the heck is this? And if I take and take on c4, and then I have f6. This is getting very messy. Shoot. g3. I didn't see rook c3 at all. That's potentially a great move. I think I have to do this. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to play, but I think I have to do this. g5, rook d1, f6, and then knight d3. I mean, it's still very, very sharp. Izard says Z hideous bush for the 5 months. Queen e2. Okay, so now I don't have queen d2. I do have rook d2, maybe. Queen e5 takes. Yeah, rook d2 looks right. I have to be very, very precise here. I know that if I play this correctly, I'm better. If I'm not precise, I'm also probably worse. Oh, I can't. I can't put the knight on d3 like I wanted to. No, because he had rook e7. Still maybe okay though. I can take with a pawn, but I'm way down on clock. I'm way down on clock. I just have to move. Trying to think about what my move is going to be after his next move. I assume I'm taking with the pawn. Let's see what he does. Oh, I can't go knight d3 now. I please. Here. Oh, did I have bishop? I had knight g2 there. I still have knight g2, so let's go for it. So I have knight f3 and knight e1. Takes. Okay, knight g4. Let's go back. He finds that. I'll just go here. I mean, I am winning here if I play this correctly. Let's go here. Boom. There we go. Big dub. Big dub. Big dub. Very, 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 very wild game. I don't know what was going on here. It goes bishop c3. Queen g5 takes. dc4 is correct. Of course, queen g3 is just queen g3 and knight d3 is best. So I was supposed to sack the Pokemon and win the game. Okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. But it goes on. Rook d8 is better here apparently, but I play this. And h4 hangs knight g2. Okay, so yeah, very, very tricky. Yeah, very, very tricky. But we got the win. We moved to 7 out of 8. We defend the American honor, of course. Very, very important. So we got the win. So all right, what else do we have? We have Christopher Yu versus Anish Giri. Bishop d4 wins the game, I believe. Oh, you can move the rook though. Yeah, let's see what happens. King g4 or something. Rook c3. King e5. I assume Anish will win this. There's maybe bishop h7. Oh, there must be a mate here somehow. Rook c4, rook b3. That's good enough. Knight takes rook. Okay, Anish. He's still gonna win, but not quite right. Not quite right from Anish. Bishop e7. Oh no. Oh no. Rook a5. Oh no. b3 rook. Oh no. It's still winning, but rook. Oh, wait a second. This is still winning for Anish, but yeah, he's still gonna win. But I mean, Anish almost threw this. He's still gonna win though. Wow. Check. Check. b6. Rook c6. Yeah, now you get rook b3. I mean, I was told that Azero is Anish. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure, but that's what I was told. Who is Christopher Yu? He's a grandmaster from America, but Yu is gonna lose. King f4, king g3, and it's over. Shouldn't he have the Dutch flag? I don't know, but I was told it's Anish, but maybe it's not. Who knows? Yeah, and it's over. You is losing. You are losing. Yeah, thank you. All right, so I think that's the end of round number 8. So let's see what the standings are. So I'm on 7. Wow, there's only one person on 7.5, which is Maxime. So it's actually a very, very tight field. Something we're all back in the hunt. Also, the fashion designer is on 7 out of 8 as well. So the fashion designer on 7 out of 8, Anish Giri, the pro chess player, on 7 out of 8, Bogdan Dayak and Mashanik, Dubov, of course, on 7 out of 8, Maxime on 7.5. So I'm gonna take a short break, go use the restroom, and we'll be back in a second. For the rest of the tournament with all these randos. All right, everybody, we are back. So, all right, 7 points out of 8, round number 9 coming up soon. Fashion designer is back to business next with the Grand Chester. Yeah, I mean, I think I spoke about it already a little bit before. I mean, I think for Ali Reza, as long as it's just a short-term thing, like he's probably taken like 6 months off from chess. It shouldn't have that big of an impact on him. But if he were to say take like 12 months, a year and a half off, he probably would have already reached his peak. I would actually say that with some confidence. But if it's just a short break to go and try to become Gucci Reza, then I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, I assume he'll still be right around where he was before. He's over to Kuroki for the 21, Opa Reza for the 4. Saruklis, thank you so much, appreciate it. So anyway, you guys, anywho, streamers and fashion designers destroying professional chess players. I know it's a tough world, you guys. What can I say? I mean, you have like a streamer here in 2nd place because of tie breaks. You have a fashion designer in 6th place. You have a Twitter Twitter, I don't know what to call Anish, but you have like a Twitter aficionado or a Twitter troll, whatever you want to call him, in 5th place. I mean, it's a tough world when pro chess players have to play with these clowns. It's tough. What can we say? Things are broken monitors for the 40 months. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough when pro chess players have to play against these guys who don't care. Anyway, we live in a clown world. Well, that's actually probably true, to be fair. So anyway, whoa, this ain't the disrespect speedrun chief. Yeah, they need a help bunny for 3 months. Yeah, do I need to improve to maintain rating? No, you don't. Okay, now I'm playing Maximus Vachier-Lagrave. Now my assumption is I should go after him, but on the other hand, I don't want to. I want to just play. Actually, you know what? I want to see if he's got real. I want to see, is he really? I want to make him play his real openings. Is he really playing Sveshnikov? I want to see. Oh no, he's playing e5. Okay, maybe Maxim's actually working on his openings and changing it up. It's all pretty standard. Now I can play multiple lines. I'm trying to think which one I want to play. Bortnik always does this against me. I'm gonna play this one. Knight bd2 is probably the simpler line, but okay, now I'll just play a3 and take. Okay, let's go here. Okay, takes on e4, which I do not recall being the correct move. Or have I already misplayed this? I've already misplayed this a little bit. Okay, so I guess I'll play knight bd2. If he goes a4, I'll just go bishop a2. I mean, this is actually already not ideal for me, but it's also not the end of the world either. I could have played knight c4 first maybe, but no need. I mean, if he goes b5, I think he's creating some weakness on the queen's side. At least that's my understanding of the position. Go here, hit the bishop. Of course, I will just castle and probably play knight e3 or knight fd2. Now I could play queen e2 here, of course, which is a reasonable move. I mean, problem is it's very flat. I'm gonna risk getting a worse position in order to try to keep the game going. Queen e2, bishop g4, h3 is just gonna end up being a draw. I don't really want that, so I'm gonna take the risk of getting a worse position here to keep the game going. Go here, knight e6, good move. Knight e3 is fine. Knight d4, just queen e1 and c3 next move. But it does look like Maxim is actually studying chess, though. It looks like he's very serious about chess, which is definitely a good thing for chess lovers out there, because Maxim is a player who's been struggling a lot in recent times. I guess I'll go to f1. He's a player who really hasn't kind of had it going on, let's put it that way. So it's good to see that he is studying chess. I actually don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean that the one player who's probably struggled the most is Maxim. He's the one player who's like really, he's played the same openings. He's kind of been stuck in the mud for a long time. So you can say that's disrespect, but it's not. It's just good to see that he's changing it up. He's starting to play more openings. It's good stuff. It's good to see. Thank you to Okabane. But Levon is a little bit different. Levon is struggling just because Levon's not super young anymore. I mean, Levon's struggles are because he's not young. Maxime's struggles have been because the guy plays one opening and everybody can literally hit their space bar and play like a 3,500 stockfish for the first 30 moves of the game. It's actually like the big problem for Maxime. Big problem for Maxime. I mean, it's probably the single biggest weakness is that he's played the same opening for far too long. I mean, I'm just gonna stack. I actually really like my position here. Maybe really like is an overstatement, but I think it's reasonable. There goes bishop e6. I can obviously just trade, I guess, and play rook d1. I also have g3 somewhere in here too to kick the knight, because I also have knight f5. I mean, Maxime threw away the advantage, kind of. I mean, I feel like I still should have chances to win this if I'm precise, but go here and take, I guess. I mean, I have knight f5 somewhere in here. I want to go like knight f5 or g3 or something. Okay, I assume knight f5 is fine. Knight f5, queen c4. Ah, that's his idea. And if I go g3, I don't want to play g3, but I think I kind of should. Yeah, I really don't want to play g3, but I kind of should. It's heading towards a draw, unless I can out trick him with knight e1, knight d3 and a much deeper endgame concept somehow down the road. Pawn structure is fixed. I'm just trying to think about this logically. So he takes. So now I assume I have to take with the queen. Knight g6, of course, and then probably I go queen d3. Maybe h4 is also a move. It's going to be very, very hard to win this, though. Queen g4. Whoa. Wait a second. If I play king h1, not king f1 because queen h3 wins. Knight e5, I get mated. Do I have h3 here? I don't have h3. I do have h4. No, h4 looks wrong. So I think I just go here. Knight g6, queen d3. This is definitely heading towards some kind of a boring draw. I also can maybe go knight e1 though. Knight e1, queen d1, king. Yeah, queen d1, king g2, and then knight d3. And I have some play here, maybe. I go here. If I get knight d3, and I think I can maybe claim an advantage. I'm trying to play this like a Magnus Carlsen. f6 logical. I can also go knight d3 here, maybe. h4 is obviously another move that I can play. Do I want to play or do I want to play knight d3? I also don't want to burn my whole clock here either. I think I should just play h4. Probably make a draw pretty soon. He's probably going to play h5, I assume, or knight f8. Both are playable. Yeah, he goes knight f8, and I mean already I don't have enough here. So it'll probably just be a draw. Go here. I mean, I can play queen e2 maybe, but again, go here. Okay, now there's some tricks again. It's still a draw with perfect play, but there are some tricks because I get knight b4 here. Go here. Plays c5, which I don't know, to me that looks like a little bit insane. Yeah, he goes c4, good move. I guess I'm going to try to win with f4. I mean, it's a little bit aggressive. f5, so knight c7. Yeah, it's just a draw. Yeah. I was actually worse out of the opening, so I can't complain. Like, I was already significantly worse. I thought for a... why is chess.com glitching? Let me refresh the page. I thought for a second I had something. But maybe I never... I thought for like one brief moment here, I had maybe something. Nah, I never had anything. It was always just zeros. Happens. Yeah, but it's good to see Maxime. He's playing mainline openings now. He's not just playing the Najdorf every game. So yeah, he played a good game. I mean, he's a strong player. Like, I mean, if he plays well, he's not going to lose. That's the reality. When two top players play, if everybody plays good chess, it's going to be a draw. That's just the reality. So, all right, so we draw the game. Not ideal. There are only 2 players on 8. We have Maximus and Bortnik on 8. Doo is still playing, so let's watch his game as well. Thank you to Pudai. Doo is playing against Mashanik. Doo is losing. White is getting a pass pawn here. Dubov trying to get this juicer down the board. H4, H3. What? Wait, what? This might be a draw now. Ironically, this is a draw, I think. Yeah, this ironically this is, what? No, now you lose. You take it, you what the heck? I mean, yeah, a game between, what the heck was king f3? I mean, you're up 2 pawns. I mean, but the whole thing was insane because here, first of all, takes is crazy because after rook h4, h2, b6, just check, queen, takes, b7, rook h8, king c3, rook b8. You just win the game, easy. But then to lose this, I mean, how do you play king f3? I just don't even have a, yeah, I don't even have any words for that because there's just no way you do that. Things are just a hello friend for the prime. Yeah, up 2 pawns and losing. Yeah, just no words. Terrible. Now, of course, that's bad news. And Anish won, so he's on 8 out of 9. So I have to win out. I do have a good tiebreaker still, though. So if I win 2, I think Boston Buckeyes for the 13. So if I win 2 games, I can still win the event. But I have to win 2 games. And now there are other players creeping up. Like you have Wesley on 7.5. You have Vladimir Kramnik, the former world champion. Gucci Reza only on 7 out of 9, though. Gucci Reza is only on 7 points. So it doesn't look like Gucci Reza can win this, but we'll see. We'll see. Everyone else kind of has a chance. So everyone was on 7.5. Calling Dubov doo sounds offensive. Why is that offensive? I don't get it. It's like I follow hockey since I live in Florida, and for the last couple of years there's a player who played on the Panthers. His name was Jonathan Huberdeau, or Huberdeau for being like proper Canadian. And they always made the joke, they called him like Hubie Doobie Doo. So why is calling Dubov Doobie Doo, why is that offensive? I don't understand. Because everything is offensive. Oh right, yeah, in this modern age in 2023 with the, you know, with this woke world we live in, everything is offensive, right? No criticizing anything anymore. If you are, it's like, you know, got to be canceled. All right, thanks so much to Destro for the 24 months, appreciate it. So anyway, all right, still a few games going here in round number 9. So all right, black is up 2 pawns. C3 c2 wins. Knight b5 also wins. Oh, that's my political statement of the day. C2 also wins. Yeah. Okay, anyway, for all we know, Dubov is a huge Scooby-Dooby-Doo fan. Yeah, definitely true. Yeah. Okay, so here we go, round number 10. I'm gonna play, let's just play e4 again. E4 is best by test. Pawn to king 4, because this guy likes to play knight f6 g6. I remember I had a game against him in the RCC when I was in Berlin where he played knight f6 g6 and he reacted very well to my b3 setup, so I'm just gonna play e4. Let's go bishop c4, play the bishop's opening in honor of Alexander Bortnik, who's currently tied for the lead, by the way. Okay, let's go knight c3, all very standard. Probably knight a5 or bishop b4. Now, which line do I want to play is the question. I'm going to play knight f3. They're all lines are playable. Okay, so he plays d6. He doesn't actually, okay, he takes, I'll take, I can play knight d2 here or knight e1. I think I'm going to go knight d2 is the logical move, so let's play knight d2. I think I'll play bishop b3 here. Probably I'm going to play for f4. I don't know quite when, but I have to be careful because after takes d5 there could be issues. Because bishop e6 logical.
__o just resubbed for 3 months.
Play bishop a3.
Do you
maybe
watch any Fortnite streamers?
Yes, of course. I watch Tofu all the time. What do I do? This is very, very dankish. Can play c4 and f4. c4 is very dull though. I think I'm just gonna play rook e1, keep it simple here. Plays a5, which I feel like is slightly wrong, not super wrong, but feels wrong. Now I can take, I can also, I think rook b1 must be right. You can obviously trade the bishops if he wants. You can also just play b6, which is completely reasonable too. Now the question is, am I worried about a4? And the answer is probably I should not be worried about it. I shouldn't be worried about a4, I don't think. So if I'm not worried about a4, I can also play bishop a4. No, I think I should just play traditional chess here. I'll go a4, we'll trade. And obviously take if he wants to. Yeah, he goes a4, so we trade. Assume knight g3 is reasonable here. This pawn feels a little bit loose on a4 in like an endgame somewhere, so I'm assuming that's why I'm kind of happy with the position, because I'm assuming down the road this pawn is the reason I'm going to win the game. So let's see if I am actually a prophet and I can foresee the future, because this pawn, if it's on a5, it's very connected, it's not a weakness, but the pawn on a4, it just somehow feels wrong to me. I guess I'll go bishop a3 to hit the rook on this diagonal. Let's go queen e2. I guess if d4, I have c4. If takes, I should be fine, should be happy, quite happy. Okay, he does play d4. Interesting. I can take, which is also interesting, but I think I'll just play c4. I'm gonna play like knight d7 and yeah, I think I'll go here to hit the pawn. Probably queen f6 is his move. Let me up the music. Thank you so much at Duke O for the 3 months. Thank you so much, Dukey O. Appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, if I get bishop c1 and knight h5, this gets kind of scary for black. He goes queen e8, so I assume I should play bishop c1. I also have knight h5 though, which is interesting. Actually, I kind of like knight h5, just a logical move here. King h7, go here, target the pawn, of course. Trying to use the bishop now, use the knight, construct something on the king side, I should say. I don't know if this is actually great, but it feels like I'm getting some play here. Wait, did he just blunder? Okay, I'm up a pawn. It's still, the game still has a long way to go, but I'm up a juicer here. So let's see, can I win this? Now the first step is play g3. This is step 1. Step 2 is, I told you guys, I'm gonna win this game because of this pawn, I'm telling you, but it's still a long way to go. So I can play h4. I think h4 is a good move just to fix the pawn. Yeah, I'm not worried. I'll just move the king up. I might play a3, but I don't know if a3 is a good move or a bad move. Okay, that's obviously not a good move because now I have rook b5, or maybe good moves, not a good move to understand. I can also play f4 here. I think I'm just going to prepare the pawn push though here with f4. If I go f4 the move, I can also just, I think I'm just going to slow play it with f3, just take everything very, very slow here, no need to rush. And it goes rook there. Okay, so I'm going to bring the rook back. I mean, I can always go g4, bishop g5, also a move. That looks wrong.
Happy Ramadan all.
If I play bishop g5 first or not is a question. I think I am going to go here first. I'm going to play f4 g4.
432 donated $5. You deserve it, bro.
Thank you. Okay, but now I'm going to go rook b4. I'm going to go after the juicer again. I told you this a4 pawn is why I'm going to win this game. Now I'm going to play f4, start to push on the king side. I'm starting to improve slowly but surely. And now my bishop is really, really good because it's in front of the pawn, so it will help me push p. Okay, pre-move is safe. Thank you so much to Abdul Rahman for the 9 months. Thank you, Litet for the prime. Thank you so much. Oh, Doobie and Bortnick both won. That's unfortunate. Hey, Domingo for the gift of sub. Okay, rook a5. So okay, I do have fe5, but I think here I should just keep on moving very, very slow with like king h3. Like, no need to get cheeky. I just take it very slow, very, very slow. No need to be fancy schmancy here. Just like very smooth, very chill. I'm gonna go rook b1. I don't know if I'm actually sacking here, but it's not crazy. He plays rook a6, logical. Let's go back. I'm gonna take it very slow here. Just rook b1. Okay, now g4 is a move. Maybe just rook f2. No, I'm just gonna go for it with g4. Why not? And play h. Oh wait, why am I? How am I so low on time here? What the heck? I'm still winning though, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, let's take. Make a check. That was a mistake by me. Shoot. Gotta move quicker. Still tricky. That's just a mistake. That just hangs a pawn. I have rook b7. Yeah, check and rook b7. GG. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, I'm moving really slow suddenly. Oh, what am I doing?
Submarine _ Mike just subscribed.
Go here and rook e7.
1111 make a wish.
There we go. And h7. GG.
Big Stink Daddy just subscribed. Hand waving.
This is a big stink daddy for the 13. Thank you so much to Submarine Mike for the 11, Edub for the 19, and Woa Luca with no brain. Thank you, Scotimus for the 5. Okay, so we're on 8.5 out of 10, along with Vladimir Kramnik, of course, the former world chess champion. Now, last time I was not in the running for the prizes, so I played a Bond Cloud against him, and of course it didn't work out very well. Thank you so much to Mr. Adobo Germano. Here we are in the running, so I assume here I can't do it. Yeah, here I can't I can't quite do the Bond Cloud, unfortunately. I'd love to, but in this situation we're in the hunt. For the memes, no, I can't do it, because here if I lose the game, like, it's legitimately a chance to win the win the whole thing. So yeah, thank you so much to Flywells for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Flywells. Thank you so much. All right, why am I drinking psychedelics? I'm drinking coffee, you guys. I'm drinking caffeine. That's what I'm drinking. Vladimir's insane. Oh, Kramnik's a great player. Like, the dude doesn't play chess anymore either, but he is a very, very strong. So okay, now the problem here, however, is, oh wait, no, Mediforce also wins, so it's not as clear cut as it was. Think of Vortex Rusty, think of 49ers. I might not play Kramnik now. I was gonna play him for sure, but I have the best tiebreak. So if I win and doobie do and Bortnik draw, then I probably win on tiebreak. The content is worth more than $1,000. Yeah, but last time I did it, I ended up with a big egg on my face. Thank you so much to Jerry Cack. If someone donated $1,000, would you play it against Kramnik? Of course I would. If someone donated yeah, someone donated 200 subs, of course I would play the Bond Cloud. Thank you so much to Naka EXE for the Prime and John Shot for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I play F3 King F2 or F6 King F7. Of course I would. Thank you so much to Hitman for the tier 3. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Just subscribed.
So yeah, Azaro is Anish Giri. He is, yeah. So I get black, but nobody donated 200 subs, so oh well. No, you're not gonna get it. Thank you so much to Megamath for the 17. Very sad. Very, very sad.
Megamath 6,969.
Okay, now what do I want? Let's play c5. Let's play a Sicilian. Oh, let's play the Kalashnikov. I want to see. Kramnik's a guy who doesn't play chess anymore, so surely he's not ready.
Yay! Red Knights TF just took $5.
Thanks for the Red Knights TF for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Let's see what he does here. So rook b8. Now we're really going to see if Kramnik studies chess, because if Kramnik was watching the tournament and studying, he probably knows how to play against this Parham Mag Sudolu line with bishop e6 and rook b8. So let's see if Kramnik has been, was Kramnik actually so Kramnik is not actually retired then. Things was just Charlotte Chess Center for 30 months. Oh, he plays bishop e2 though. Very disappointing. That's not the best move. Let's go knight f6. It's still completely fine for white, but that's not the best move. In knight e3. I mean, I assume I should just play g6 here and fianchetto. I can also play b5 somewhere depending. I think I'm gonna play h5 and just bishop h6 next move. It goes b4, which looks a little bit dubious to me. I mean, maybe is c5 really a threat? I don't really believe in that, so let's see. Okay, I'll just castle. This has to be the correct first move. Queen b3. Now I can play b5. I can also play like a5 and b6 also. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting. I wish I had more time actually, because this would be a very interesting game if we both had like an extra hour on the clock, but we don't have an extra hour on the clock, so I guess I'll go b6 here just to stop c5. Go here. Maybe a5 is a move, maybe not. We'll see. Probably I will play a5 somewhere in here just to force a3, and then we'll see what happens. I also have b5. I also have a5 here. Is a5 a good move or not is also a big question. I can also just go like queen c7 or queen c8. I really wish I had more time to okay, I'm just gonna do it. I can also play knight c5 as well, maybe. I think I'll play knight c5 here. Yeah, so of course I can take the pawn if I want. I can also play rook a8. I can also just play queen d7, but I can also take and go knight f5. I mean, the problem with this game that I'm playing here is that there are too many options. So it's like I want to be creative and exciting, but I don't actually know how to do that without thinking forever. Oh, did I just I hung the pawn on e5, which he missed, but yeah, he could have taken on e5. That might have been better, but whatever. Okay, I can play rook a8 maybe to hit the queen. Queen a7 and knight e4. I mean, this is still very, very tricky. Go rook c8, guard the knight. I'll play queen a7 here maybe. I mean, I also have f5 as well. Do I have knight e4 and king f2? I think I do, but it's hard to go for it. I can also play f5. Okay, I don't want to burn my whole clock here, but it's hard not to because I'm really interested in this game. Too interested in this game. Why am I letting myself get too interested? I think I'll just go here to hit the queen. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go f5 here. I don't know if it's the right move, but it's a move.
Yay! Riataman just took $5 out of Bezos's
It
pocket.
goes bishop d1.
Thanks. Vamos, Big Vlad.
Yeah, what do? I don't have knight f2 here. I can play queen b6, but I think I'm just gonna go back c5. I'm also moving too slowly again. This game as well, I'm just moving way too slowly. I go f4. I mean, f4 a very interesting move too. e4 I mean, so many interesting moves here. It's too hard to play this position in a blitz game, so I guess I'm gonna play queen b6. It's just too hard. In a classical game I could play this much better, but in a blitz game I feel like I'm also kind of slipping a little bit here with my approach. Like yeah, I should have gone to a6 right away. I'm completely slipping here. I can't go rook f8 either. I guess I'll play h4. Still very sharp though. E1. That looks kind of wrong somehow.
For 12
Go
months.
here.
Fortnite after?
Might be too logical. I can play h3, but that doesn't look right. This is so hard to play. I just wish I had more time. That's the bottom line. I don't have the time that I wish I had here. I think in a classical game I'd really love this position, but in a blitz game it's just a little bit too hard to figure out. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to play e4, maybe already here. I'll go knight c5 and 6. I have queen a3. I'm gonna play e4 now, which of course is a mistake. I think maybe not, of course, but go here. It takes. I have knight d6 though, because e5 I take. Kramnik made a mistake here. I'm gonna take with a pawn because the knight's still loose. I mean, this is very, very sharp. I also had queen a3, which was just much, much better, of course. Let's go. Let's take. Knight g4 logical. I mean, now my c pawn is fast too. Figure this out. Now knight c4. I assume this is good, but I don't know. I mean, I have knight takes. Wait a second. Go here. Okay, this should be winning if I'm precise. Yeah, I have king d. I have e3. There we go. This should be winning with king f3. Yeah. There we go. Oh, Dubov won. No, Dubov won. No. I mean, I played such a great game to win, but Dubov wins. Oh, that's a tragedy. It's still a good win. I mean, at least it makes up for last week. Now, of course, I get to put out a. I'll do a recap later. I'll talk about how like I lost a Bond Cloud game 2 weeks ago, went into the America's Cup with a new repertoire, new openings. I came back and I got my revenge by winning here. But this game was very interesting. Like we both made mistakes, but I don't know what was happening. Somewhere around here, I think I was actually maybe already better here. Oh, a5 was right. I was supposed to take and play knight f5 and use D's knights. D's knights are very powerful, but I wasn't sure. And that's why also in a classical game I could do this, but in a blitz game, very committal to give up the 2 bishops for the 2 knights like this. Look at how Bortnik lost. Okay, let's see. Dubov. Let's see. Where's Doo? Where's Dubov's game? Okay, there it is. Let's pull it up. Okay, that doesn't look very attractive. Okay, let's see. So this looks normal. Okay. What do we have?
You are a legend.
Some kind of King's Indian from Bortnik. Okay.
Checkmate just resubbed for 6 months.
Doesn't look that bad. Looks. I mean, white's probably better. Bortnik allowed this bastion. This knight is jumping to c6, and it's just a huge bastion for white. And he probably got the queen trapped too, right? b3. Yeah, he got this queen trapped. So he did his best Wesley So impersonation. Yeah, he tried to be Wesley and trap his Pokemon. Can't lose your Pokemon. If you do, bad things will happen. Unfortunate. But anyway, it is what it is. We got the dub in the last round. Cannot complain. So cannot complain. He tried to be Wesley. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Pokemon is the queen, obviously. So that's the whole joke. All right, so what happened? So Dubov wins with 10 out of 11. Looks like I got clear second, which is really tragic because if you look at my tiebreaker, 63 versus 59.5, I would have actually won the whole thing. So a little bit sad, but it is what it is. But still, I mean, considering that I lost in round 2, was it? I lost. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this 75.5? Oh, did chess.com change the look? Because I guess they show the tiebreak. Wait, I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta be honest. I gotta say this does not look right to me. This does not look right. Chess.com change it to show the standings, but it doesn't show the score. So they change it to show the tie break, but you have no idea what we scored. I mean, how am I supposed to tell you? Yeah, I got 74. What does that mean? Does that mean Dubov got 75.5 points out of 11 games? I'm sorry, this is bad. This is a mistake by chess.com. Whoever did this probably doesn't know how to play chess. Tie breaks are more important than your actual score in the tournament. No, I mean, yeah, this is Dubov scores 75.5 out of 11. I mean, yeah, this is a big L. Yeah, this is a big L. I gotta be honest, this is a big L. I mean, how do you, yeah, because actually if you look at this, it makes no sense, because then you think Maxime beat me too, right? That means Maxime beat me because he got 75.5, because it doesn't show the scores. So they got to fix this, because this is yeah, this isn't right. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't right. It's not right at all. Dev fired. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we got second place, 9.5 out of 11. Dubov wins it clear, 10 points out of 11. Third place, of course, is Maxime Vachier-Lagrave with 9 points out of 11, and that's how it goes. So let's move on. We're gonna play some blitz now. I want to play some blitz. I do have a new speed run that is ready potentially, but I want to play some blitz because I'm just in the mood. So let's challenge Bortnik. He's very juicy at 30.85. So let's challenge Bortnik. I think there's a Makaman for the 9. Then game of checkmates for the 4. Then you X space. Then you Jake Cavalli and Riadaman. Let's play knight f6 d5, of course. Bortnik's losing his mind. I mean, it was a very tragic way to lose the event, but it is what it is. How it goes. So he plays knight c3. I go d5. I think there's Eric the Tut. Then you do West Side Kick. Then you do Twerking. Then you do Dig. Then you do Madzak. Then you do Bahama Melly Mama for the Prime, and Flavor BX for $15. Thank you so much. Yeah, go e6. He's gonna play like knight e5, and then you can play h6 or knight d7, etc, etc. Show goes on. How did Bortnik lose? He got his queen trapped. It was very sad. Everything is fine here, but I'm gonna go bishop g6. It's not the only move, but just play chess. Did we get a raid? I didn't see a raid. I guess I'll play knight bd7, maybe c5, maybe c5, excuse me. Now knight h5 is a reasonable move. Bishop d6 is reasonable. Knight e4 is also probably quite reasonable. Bishop b4 is what I'm going to play though, just to trade the knight, so he can't push p in the center of the board. Goes. I guess I take. I mean, I don't know. I can play b5 here. I can also just go knight b6. I can also just castle, I guess. Knight b6 looks right. Kind of looks right. It kind of doesn't look right as well. I don't want to burn my whole clock here though. I'm trying to figure out what I do. I mean, b5 doesn't look right. Knight b6 does look kind of right. Let's just play knight b6. Maybe knight e4 also is a move. I'll just castle here. I think I'll play queen d6 maybe. You can obviously take, and I'll take the double pawns, and that's kind of life, but it's all good. So if takes, I just take, and it's all good. I was rated by something. I don't know who I was rated by. That's not my concern. Let's go c5 here. You can obviously trade at some point. Thank you so much to Shamakal for the raid with 11. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Can play knight a4 here. I can also go c4. c4 is a very committal move, but just because I'm curious, I'm going to play it. I guess I'll take with the... I'm going to take with the f pawn. It might be wrong, but it feels kind of okay. Normally you should take with the h pawn, so I don't know if this is right, but it feels like maybe it's okay. Maybe. Thank you so much to AAL for the 46 months. Thank you so much. Now I do have knight a4 at some moment, but see, now he also gets the 7th rank, so I'm just gonna play rook a7 and knight a4. I'm just guarding the